YouTube fans, how are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's vlog. If you wonder what I'm doing down in the garage today, well, I wanted to talk to you and explain to you about some of the issues I'm having with these new gas tanks on the market today. The stuff you fill in your tanks and stuff like that. But we're going to get into that in 1 second. But one thing I want to share with you the most is how can you save money on gas for your lawn tractor? Okay, now this is a beautiful machine. I use this mostly for winter and also summer as well. But the biggest problem is she's a gas guzzler. She drinks a gas all the time. And it burns a lot of gas when I am using it. Means when I'm mowing or even plowing the driveway. She's like going through a lot of gas. How can I improve on saving gasoline on this track? I mean, it's a beautiful machine, really good at cutting and stuff like that. But in the front of the machine, you can see a bunch of gas cans. I have 6 of them. I own 2 5-gallon gas cans, a very old Seals gas can. It's a 2-liter. 2-gallon gas cans and 1.5-gallon gas can as well. But this machine gets through everything, through every season of winter, fall, and spring. But I go through tons and tons of gasoline. Now, the biggest problem with most of these gas containers here is to have these ridiculous child safety spouts on each of them. Now, I have 2 that don't, but I have 4 that do. Okay, the Seals one, this is the old school style. This is the one I used to use for the little push mower. Yes, it's a 2.5-gallon gas tank. This is the one it has does the standard spout here, and it does the vent pop top here. And this one is somewhat a little dirty, and she definitely needs some TLC, needs some cleaning. Now, you cannot find the original Seals gas tanks like these anymore. This is from Craftsman's and from Seals itself. Very good can. Do hold on to these because you never know when you can use them. But promise, this one also somewhat leaks a little bit, but not too bad. Now, these 2 are the Blitz containers. These were almost identical gas tanks. These are both 1-gallon gas tanks. This one's a dark red, and this one's a little bit lighter red. Now, the difference with this one, again, the same thing. The little spout here, the little vent top here. And it does wear out over time. These little plastic knobs can break very easily. But you know what, it doesn't much matter because it's plastic, anything can break over time. It only depends on how much you actually use them. And this one is a pretty nice tank as well. Open this way. This actually has its own spout itself. And this is the one, it's non-child youth or child safe at all. This one here was childproof, but the problem is the spout on this one broke, and I have this little Owen cap on top here, but I'm not going to put any gas in here because There's no way to store gasoline in here as well. Now, here's this one. This one is also a known gas container. Um, Bought this one a long time ago. This one is a 1.5 gallon gas tank, 5 liters. This is also a child safety container as well. And you're wondering, why do I have 6 containers? Well, the reason I have 6 containers is these spout containers break on most of these, and sometimes these can be very expensive as well to replace the nozzles on each of these containers. Now I'm going to show you. This one is a child safety. Or child lock though. And this one also comes with this funky spout here. But if you're going to store gas in here, I would recommend leaving the nozzles on the outside instead of on the inside, because you might end up having some issues with them. So this one here I picked up at a local gas station. This is a 5-gallon gas tank, and this is the major flaw with this one as well. This one has a screw-on cap here. This is that same exact child safety. This is a twist, and this is a push down. When you actually have that unscrews, and you just twist it over here, and just lock it, and it won't leak. But this truly does somewhat leak. But I have these all cranked down like they're supposed to be, like super snug and everything else. Now on this one, this is the Blitz container, 5-gallon. This I got at a local hardware store, and yes, I do own most of all these gas cans because Tractor Hill uses a lot of gas. Now, this one is also defective. If you can see, this Blitz container gas cap here also has a problem with the plastic itself. You can see when I push this down, it opens up, and you can see it somewhat sticks, and then you spill gas everywhere on you instead of it closing shut like it's supposed to. What ends up happening is the gas can gum up on the springs on these, and it's supposed to shoot back up, but it doesn't. It has both handles where you can dump in your tank. But sometimes I have to use one handle on the side and one handle on here to control the spout. This spout hasn't broke yet, but it did break a long time ago. That's the reason why I have this foil tape. I would like to replace the spouts on these. But these are the 6 gas cans I actually own. But I only use 3 pieces of equipment: lawn tractor, weed whacker, so the push mower. But I use different gas for my brand new weed whacker, which is called Churchill 40-1 mix, and I won't have to worry about the harsh chemicals and the ethanol what's in most of these gas containers. Most of these have filters, but not all of them. The only one that has a actual true filter is the seals. These 5 do not have filters. You gotta make sure when you're filling your gas tank, or your gas can, or your gas tank, make sure you do not get debris in here, because if you get it in here, and you put it in your tank, you're going to end up putting the dirt and debris in your engine. But that's the reason why the lawn tractor has a gas filter to filter out the dirt and debris. But yes, this is the one biggest issue with these gas containers and the lawn tractor itself. It eats through a lot of gas and it burns it up a whole lot faster because I use it every day. Spring, winter, fall, and summer. But yes, I know. Why do I have that many gas containers? The reason why I have so many of them is these damn belts break, and you can't find the replacement belts locally in the store at all. I look. Okay, I don't know what else to do with most of these old and broken, worn out belts. And the problem is, you cannot throw these gas containers away. You have to dispose of them properly to get rid of, because the lead in the hold gasoline. You do not want to use these full auto jugs. Not a good idea, because they're all chemical and they all smell like gas. But if you want to use these full auto, just make sure you do not ever put gas back into them again. But yes, this is somewhat what I want to explain, but that's about it. But if you guys are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, please like, please share, peace out, bye guys and girls, we'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching and have a very nice day.